Whataburger fired the employee who refused to serve two officers at a Lewisville restaurant, but some customers who were there say it all started with the employee making an insensitive joke at a time when the country is very sensitive about issues concerning police. Fox 4's Zahid Arab is in Lewisville tonight with the update on a story that Fox 4 News actually broke this morning. Zahid.
Well, Heather, the two officers and their families were invited to lunch here at Whataburger by Whataburger as a way to say sorry. Families say the now former manager is also very sorry. They believe the incident was a result of bad judgment, not bad character. In a time when police tension is high with officers targeted around the country.
We're tired of the disrespect.
What happened with the night shift manager at this Lewisville Whataburger Tuesday night is what the family of uniformed officers Michael McGovern and Cameron Beckham call bad taste.
We walked in the front door and literally just ready to say, "I'll take a single." Or a double, and the fellow behind the counter said, "We don't serve police officers." And he said it straight-faced, no smile.
I was basically in shock.
Fox 4 News broke the story that's now evoked national outrage.
I was like, wow, that was uncalled for.
Gabriel Ramirez was grabbing a bite to eat with his dad when the incident happened.
He was laughing as he said it. Of course, the officers didn't take it very lightly.
James, who asked we not show his face,
Me and some of the employees kind of like, wow, you really just said that?
says it seemed like the manager was trying to make a joke, but knew he slipped up.
The manager started apologizing, saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that."
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
But McGovern, a deputy marshal in Palo Pinto County, and Beckham, a Milford police corporal in Ellis County, say they walked out, then came back to get his name when the manager told them, "You know I was joking." The officers say it didn't seem genuine.
It makes you realize, and this is how a lot of these guys feel.
In response, Whataburger Corporate says after an immediate internal investigation, the manager was fired. It then invited the officers and their families back to the restaurant to make things right after what came out of a now former manager's mouth.
They have their right to free speech. Corporate has their right to fire you.
Now, the officers say they wanted Whataburger to retrain that manager, not fire him. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe page has now been started to support that fired manager. The goal is to raise $10,000, but last check, in 2 hours, donors have raised $60. Heather?
All right, so I know you've talked to a lot of folks about the manager. What more have you been able to find out about him?
Well, his brother tells me he's known as a jokester, a good guy, and a father in his 50s that loved working at this restaurant. In fact, families say he's worked here for years and was really proud. He worked his way up to a management position. Now, the manager tells family he was just joking around, trying to make the officers laugh. The brother says he now knows the seriousnusness of what he said.
Indeed.
Heather?
All right, Zahid Arab live tonight. Thank you.